Okay, we've got 2 squads of 10 immortals, 1 night size, let's see, 3 annihilation barges, 1 15 pack of warriors, just regular warriors, Varguard, Necron Overlord, 2 lords, res orbs all over the place, and 1 Veil Cryptek. Actually, the wraiths are going to come out of there. They're not in there anymore. They're going to go away. And that's it. That's 1,500 points at, what are we playing? The Scouring. And bear with me, this is the first time I'm trying to do a battle report on the iPad. You're on.
Okay, I've got 30 gargoyles with toxin sacks. 3 squads of 10, or maybe 2 squads of 15. We've got a zoanthrope. This is a flyrant. I don't have wings for him yet, but this is a flyrant. I've got a troops toys Turvagon. This is a Tyrannofex. I'm proxying a Carnifex for a Tyrannofex with a rupture cannon. I'm bringing in 30 Hormigons with toxin sacks right here. I didn't get them out, but there they are. 18 Gene Stealers. And the 10 Termagons are there for the troops choice.
Go.
All right, moved up the gargoyles. This squad over here. This squad over here. Didn't move any of these guys except for the Gene Stealers. Brought the Hormigons over and the Tyrannofex and the Zoanthrope to provide synapse. Tyrannofex fired the rupture cannon at the Jabba the Hutt barge thing over there and did no damage whatsoever.
Made a cover.
And that's it.
Lo and behold, out of 5 Tesla arcs, 4 of them arced. And those dudes are no longer there. And I arced onto them a few times, and I arced onto him, and he made his saves, but they didn't. And I'm just hanging back, waiting for the clickety-clackety horde to come sauntering towards me. So here we go. Rock on.
Okay.
Whee!
Turvagon pooped out 8 guys, but rolled doubles, so he's no more. He's not pooping anymore. Hormigons ran. They're out of synapse, so they're going after that with the rage special roll. Flyrant flew 24 inches and fired with the Twin Link Devourer. Wounded 2 of them, but they got back up. The Tyrannofex fired his rupture cannon at this guy over here. I keep forgetting what it's called.
Annihilation Barge.
Didn't hit anything. Everything else is out of range for firing, and that's it.
Ta-da. Okay, zombie bots tonight. Took out most of those flyer dudes. Took out most of these guys. I did ground him. He's down to 1 the fly rent. He's missing his wings. I did clip his wings just now, but I rapid fired like an idiot, and now I can't assault him. So that threw me off. And let's see. That's about it. We'll let you know how this turn goes. They're strategizing over there. So zombie bots.
Okay. The Hormigons that were left charged the Annihilator because they were out of synapse and they had the feed and rage special rules, so they're chasing after that and just scratching the paint job pretty much. These guys are holding back to stick around the objectives. This is 3 points, this is 4 points, so they're going to stick around. Gargoyles are now lurking, so they're into this area of terrain here, just hanging out. We've got the Tyrannofex fired the rupture cannon at this Annihilator and took off its weapon.
Yeah.
These Hormigons just moved up, nothing happened. Zoanthrope couldn't do anything. The Flyrant did a successful vector strike, taking out 2 of the Necrons.
The warriors didn't get back up.
And damaged, put a wound on
the Lord.
This guy here.
Loaded.
And then he fired his Twin Link Devourers, and now we'll let it happen. That's
Here
where
we
we are
are.
now.
bottom of 3. Alright, so we're whittling down these guys. These guys were just kind of skirting around because they can't do anything. He's whipped, but finally we got Slay the Warlord. Woohoo! Took out these guys. Hey, we got another Tesla Arc with a roll of 6 hits. And what we take out 2, 3?
3, I believe.
3 Gene Stealers. That's huge. Those guys are tough and scary at the same time. We want to stay far away from them. And that is the game plan. Alright, rock on, dudes. Go!
Alright. Ormagons ran. They are not under synapse anymore, so they're just feeding, going after these guys. All they're going to do is scratch the pee on that. Tyrannofex fired the rupture cannon over here, whiffed. Zoanthrope fired warp blast over there, took down 4 warriors, I believe.
Yep. But I get to see if they stand back up.
And he gets to see if they stand back up.
We're just a little ahead of
These
ourselves.
Gene Stealers are still just hunkering down around the objectives. These Termagants doing the same thing around this one. Didn't do anything with them. So I'm hoping that
See.
they get to stay there. We'll see what happens. Right here.
Nitty gritty, bottom of 4. Finally, the Doom of Croissant came in and got a wound on the big nasty over there. Just keep whittling away over here. Whittle, whittle, whittle. Got the Gene Stealers. Say hi, yo. Oh, he's so pretty on camera. Oh, you look like you got a glow behind you. Guess what I did again? I did another 6 on 6 for my Tesla Arc. So I don't know. You know, I've been rolling so crappy with them for so long. These guys are still hanging out. These guys are shooting everything that comes in. These guys are running away because they just want to go home to mommy. And we'll see what happens. It's still a tight game because we got all these silly numbered ejections. Go.
Okay, Mr. iPad. I moved these. The Turbigon came over here to sit on this objective. Keeping these Gene Stealers here to sit on this objective. Moved the Tyrannofex up here. Fired the rupture cannon at the lowercase c. Did nothing. And fired the. Oh, actually, I beg your pardon. I did take a.
You got it. Yeah.
Point after that.
Got a glance.
And Zoanthrope fired. He did nothing.
He can't do anything.
And that's it. I'm just going to sit on the objectives and hope for the best.
Ta-da! Okay, we go to turn 6, but this is the bottom of 5. So, I shot, killed more stuff. I zoomed over. I pooped out these guys over on the objective. I whiffed, and he's still alive. So he's gonna go for line breaker. Go for it. He could be the sole line breaker. These guys just kind of shot the crap out of him and got 1 wound out of a bazillion shots. And these guys just hop down, sit on the objective. These guys are gonna run away and be happy. And we'll see you at the top of 6. Go.
All right. Well, so the Tyrannofex decided to fire into this squad of
Necrons. Yep.
And I think it took out 4 of them or so. But then they stood back up. And then
Two of them stood back up.
2 of them stood back up. And then Tyrannofex decided to assault and knew nothing about the scarabs that...
the Mind Shackle Scarabs.
The Mind Shackle Scarabs.
I warned him. No, I warned him. I said, you don't want to do that.
Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself.
He killed himself.
Quit hitting himself. He's dead. Tyrannofex is dead. And that's all that happened. The Zoanthrope also did fire on here. On them.
And took out a couple dudes.
Took a couple out, and that's it. So that's all that happened. This turn.
Here we go. Bottom of 6 coming up. Okay, we ended at 6. The game, the zombie bots eked it out by 1 point. Was it 8 to 9?
8 to 7.
8 to 7. 8 to 7. The Slay the Warlord and the First Blood pretty much helped me out with the game. He's down. He's whittled down to that, and I wanted to stay way away from those guys, and that was cool with me. Yeah, there we go. I still got more Necrons than it's usually inverted. Usually I have about that many dudes left, and the other guy's sitting pretty. Good game, my friend.
Yes.
Who won?
Yes, you too.